Hi everyone, it's Michael Faust here. This specific video I am speaking to people who have an intention to maximize their earning potential in the DAISY crowdfunding project. So I want to talk about what you need to be thinking about in terms of how to maximize your potential income. You know, when you start any business, you should always be thinking, what is the maximum that can be achieved? You know, shoot for the stars. If you hit the moon, you're still going to be doing very, very well. You never think with what's the least you can do. You know, any entrepreneur, any business person always knows very clearly what they need to do to succeed. So let's talk about the referral plan and what's actually available to be earned and how do you maximize it. So there are fundamentally two types of income. There's the upfront income that comes from the crowdfunding tier contributions, and on the back end there's the revenue from the trading that's happening and the trading rewards that come back to each participant in the crowdfund. So what I want to talk about basically is going to the matrix and talking about this. So in the matrix you basically have a qualification to maximize your income. Now if you look at the columns here, on the first column is the generations that you can be paid on. Each person is building their own personal team structure called a matrix, where it has 3 positions on the first level, then 9 on the next level, then 27, so they're multiples of 3. So there is a potential of 88,572 if you look at column 4 contributions. In other words, at the $100 contribution you can potentially qualify to earn off 88,572 $100 contributions. On the $200 tier level you've got another 88,572 potential contributions that you can earn on the $400 level and $800 level, and through the whole 10 different tiers of crowdfunding there are 88,572 potential contributions. So when you get to the 10th tier, where it's $52,000 plus of contribution per person, that's 88,000 plus potential contributions of $52,000. Do the maths on that and you start to see why there's such big income potential with this commission plan. So if your aim is to maximize your income, there's a few things you need to do. You need to look at what tier level you are going to come in with. So let's go back to that quickly, to the tier levels. Okay, so there's the $100 tier that you can start with, and then you upgrade and you add the $200 tier, and then you add the $400 tier, then you add the $800 tier, and all the way through where there's a maximum potential contribution of $102,300 for each crowdfunding participant. Okay, so and 50% of the first 7 tiers goes to the trading, and 70% of the top 3 tiers goes to trade. So that's the first thing. You need to decide how many tiers you come in with, and every tier opens up another potential 88,000 plus contributions that you could be earning income on. So is there an incentive to upgrade either through your own funds or through the earnings you make with DAISY? You bet. There's a huge incentive to upgrade, to maximize, because every new tier that you open up opens up another 88,000 plus potential incomes as they contribute. So let's go back to the matrix bonus. So now you've made your decision about how many tiers you want to come in with. The next thing is, how do you qualify for the maximum amount of depth, the maximum amount of contributions in each of those matrices? Well, in column 2 it talks about the number of personally referred people that have become a crowdfund contributor. So the maximum to get to level 10 is 24 people personally referred, and in column 3 you'll see that the cumulative value of all of their crowdfunding tiers is $128,000. So your goal is to get 24 personally enrolled people as quickly as possible who've got a total contribution between them all of $128,000. That will ensure that you are qualified to earn up to 10 levels in each of the crowdfunding tier matrices, 10 different matrices. Think about 10 times 88,000 is 885,000 potential contributions. I'll say that again. That's 885,000 potential crowdfunding contributions you can be earning on. That's the upper ceiling of this. We're not talking about the personal referral bonuses or the matching income. We're just keeping this really simple, just on the matrix alone. Okay, so your goal is to maximize the number of tiers that you come in with or upgrade to get to the 10th tier. The next goal is 24 personally enrolled people, and the third goal is to help them with their cumulative tier level of crowdfunding to get to 128,000. Then you want to be talking about basically the pace setter, because we talked about what you build in your own matrix and also the spillover that comes into your matrix from other active people above you. But let's talk about another income stream. Would you like to have a share of every single crowdfunding tier that comes into Daisy? I'll say it again. Would you like to have a share of every single crowdfunding tier that comes into Daisy? There's going to be hundreds of thousands, even millions of people coming into Daisy, putting their crowdfunding tiers in. How do you get a piece of that? Well, you unlock the 10th tier, the 10th level within 30 days. So you set your goal in number of tiers, you set your goal in how many personally enrolled, you've set a goal on what the total value of their crowdfunding contribution is. Now you have a time-sensitive goal. That time-sensitive goal is do that within the first 30 days of when you begin. So that's your goal. That's what you should be shooting for. And now you're getting a share of 1.8% of every crowdfunding contribution. So instantaneously, as soon as somebody comes in with a crowdfunding tier, you're getting Tron paid into your Tron wallet. And on the back end, as the trading starts to generate profits, every time profit is generated, 1.25% of all that worldwide trading profit is paid back through this pace setter bonus. Now, not only that, if you develop people that become pace setters, so in other words, you personally refer people who have the same ambition to come in with as many tiers as possible, but most importantly to qualify with 24 personally enrolled people, 128,000 of total contribution, and do that in their 30 days. For every 3 people that you personally refer to achieve that, you've now got a share of an additional 1.8% of every crowdfunding contribution. So there's 2 different pools here that you can end up with a share of 3.6% of every contribution that comes in. So this is how you maximize this opportunity. Will everyone do this? No, but if your intention is to maximize this commission plan, this compensation plan, the income capacity, then this is what you should be going for. Now, what's the advantage of somebody who's a pre-enrollee or has waiting for the go live? Well, the advantage you've got is you've got all this time leading up to go live to go and get your 24 people ready, to get your funds ready to maximize the number of tiers you can come in at. You've got this window to help your people get organized. So unlike the people that come in at go live who've got to start at that point, you've got the capacity to set up your foundation before the go live button actually occurs. So that's why every waking moment you've got before go live, which is going to happen very soon, you should be reaching out and sharing this with as many people as you possibly can to work towards your 24 personal referrals. You want to be getting your Tron organized in your wallet to make sure that you've got the funds to fund your crowdfunding tiers, and you want to be helping your team to do the same, because the massive action that you take in the first 30 days and in this pre-go live period will literally determine your success for the entire year of 2021. You can lay the foundation for massive momentum. So that's my message to you. I hope that's helped you set some proper expectations. And I can tell you that people who qualify for this pace setter, people that qualify for 10 levels of 88,000 plus contributions, these people will earn 5-figure, 6-figure, 7-figure incomes very quickly. I'm not here to promise you income because I don't know what you're going to do, but there will be people who will earn 5, 6 and 7-figure incomes in the first 30 days. Some people might even do it on the first day, some people in the first week. What you do is up to you. So on that note, I hope I've planted the seed here. I hope you're thinking seriously about the opportunities in front of you and shift your focus into business building mode and not worrying about how soon we're going to go live, because every extra minute, every extra hour, day that you get before go live to build your foundation is critical to launch and have a share of the total global contribution and all of the profits that can be generated from the trading.